Let's go. If there's one thing I'm gonna miss when we eventually leave California, it's the hills. I mean, not only is it beautiful, but it's really, really good training. I'm not out here trying to be special operations or anything, but I can definitely see the value in getting some weight on your back and moving through elevation, if that makes sense. It helps with your muscular strength, endurance. It's just progressive overload, you know? You're challenging your muscles in ways that they're not used to by just walking or running with no weight. So, plus it sucks. Oh, I need to get a drone that follows me. Your boy's dying. I'm tired. So most of my miles are without weight and very slow. I try to keep my heart rate in like zone 3, so under like 146 beats per minute for me. And that's to build up my foundation of cardiovascular endurance. And every now and then I'll throw in sprints or sprints up a hill with a pack to really push that heart rate up and push my lactate threshold and just challenge my muscles so that they start to adapt and grow. I got some tips. If you've never hiked or run with a pack before, start light. Find a pack that has padded shoulders like this, padded back, and a good frame. You want to have something that's not just going to be sagging on your back. It has some internal support to itself so that it holds its shape. You also want something with a lot of straps that will help you cinch your load close to your back, because the looser this thing is on your shoulders, on your back, on your chest, and the looser the stuff is inside and more it's shifting around, the harder movement is going to be. So you want everything to be tight to your back, tight to the inside of the pack, kind of like cinched it down. If you have water in there, fill it up all the way. So at least initially it's like sloshing. But start light. I'd say like 10 pounds at most, and walk, or do a walk, run, walk. Find what's comfortable. If you have something to monitor your heart rate, try to keep your heart rate fairly low. Zone 1, 2, maybe 3. Kind of figure out where your comfort level is. And because, you know, running at a certain pace, you might be able to stay in a certain heart rate zone or stay below like having your legs burn. When you add weight, your center of gravity shifts, your posture is going to change a little bit. Your shoulders are going to try to compensate. Your back's going to try to compensate by rolling your shoulders back. And it's going to be uncomfortable. So you want to get used to it little by little, slowly add weight over a couple of weeks. I'd say don't add weight until you've done at least 3 like walks or runs with a certain weight, and don't add more than 5 to 10 pounds at a time. That's going to help you slowly progress. The big thing that you want to avoid here is slamming your heels with the steps, especially when you're running, because what that does is jolts all the force from a small point on your heel all the way up your leg, into your knees, into your hips, into your back. When you're running, try to use a cushion, and we have built-in cushions, which is the balls of our feet. So landing on the ball of your foot and pushing off is going to allow your calves to cushion that shock and that impact. So if you want to be able to run and move with weight without injury, learn good running posture, good running form, there's tons of videos out there on that. I am not the one to teach you that, but I will say I enjoy moving with weight almost more than I enjoy running without weight. I don't know why. Maybe because it's more challenging. It sucks more, and I kind of like it.